Hello, everyone. It's time for Thursday's Under the Cowl of MS podcast episode. Got my coffee nice and warm. It's already afternoon. Oh, I didn't just wake up. Sat there and got up early this morning. Ran up to visit Ma at the stupid old folks' home. Every time I go there, I just get more and more irritated because she still is in good enough condition that she could be at her original home being taken care of by me and my wife. My wife. Uh, but that got all screwed up thanks to family, if you don't know already. But yeah, I went and sat with her. I like going at about 9, 10 in the morning, and they're usually doing their exercises while they after breakfast they get a break. Then they do their exercise and games session up until lunch, till about a half hour before lunch. So I like going up there and just watching them do their little games that they have them do. And I sat there and did their little chair exercises with them this morning. Yeah, every exercise. Half the time, mom wasn't even looking at the lady and she's doing them. The next thing that she said they were doing, whether it was punching or doing elbows in or leg lifts or both feet up in the air, turning the toes, circling the arms, all that good stuff. And she was on the ball, doing it all. Then this one new guy that's there, I don't know if he's new. He might have been there before, and I just never really recognized him. So there were three guys that always sat together, but they're so quiet. You can tell how they are all depressed, which sucks. I still want to. I want to find at least a half a dozen war comics and take them up there for the old guys. See if any of them want to sit there and veg on some comics. Uh, but yeah, this one guy that's actively moving around quite a bit. He came down the alley from the kitchen towards the workout room. And when she's seen him, she's like, "Oh, there's my boyfriend." Apparently, this guy hits on her all the time and gives her little kisses. So yeah, I kind of figured she'd hook up with someone. Wouldn't take her long because she's very social, wanting to be social with people that aren't crabby, and a couple of the ladies are still a little bit irritable. One guy wearing a hoodie just sat in a corner with his hood up over his head and face and made a couple grunts and groans. Then they put on I Love Lucy while they were waiting for lunch. Then he left for a while, but he came back out to watch TV with everybody. But yeah, he just stayed on with his head down with the hood covering up his head. So don't know what's up with him because he's a newbie that I haven't seen before. But yeah, I like going up during exercise hours and workout hours, game hours. Today's game was they have a big pillow with Velcro numbered belt, like a dartboard, basically 100 point center, 50 point, 20 point, stuff like that. Little patches that you can throw a tennis ball and it'll stick to them. My day good. She got, I say 150 the first round, 200 the second round. I think she did 200 again the third round. Uh, but yeah, she stands back further than the rest of them. Her and one of the guys stand back further. The rest of the ladies and stuff get within a couple feet because their arms are really weak and they can't throw the balls good. But yeah, it was good to go see Mott today. It's been a while. As soon as I'm like came in there and she wasn't with the rest of the people out in the seating area, so I headed towards her room and one of the gals was ahead of me. She went to the room and Ma's door was shut, and she goes in there and Ma's napping in her chair. And so I woke her up and it's like, oh, good. Do I finally get to go home? It's like, I just want to say, come with me. Let's break that anklet thing off your foot and throw that stupid device wrapped around your neck away and come home with me where you belong. And yeah, granted, they sold our my family home sold last week, so there's not much I can do about that. But I'd gladly let her come stay here. Just have to figure out something because the upstairs is where she'd have to be probably. But she's been having, you can see her legs are getting weaker and weaker, but she does enjoy using her seated walker to get around. But if I could get a chairlift going up the staircase, that would work. But my poor siblings obviously wouldn't allow that because they wouldn't allow me to bring her back when they took her in the first place. Always promised me that it's just a trial. If it doesn't work out, we'll bring her back. It's like it didn't work out from the beginning. They didn't bring her back. They've had multiple cases of COVID there now. It's like you get locked out. You can't come see her at certain points. But this is under the Cowl of MS podcast episode. We don't need to get into talking about dementia, the shittiness of that, not everything. TV wise, I suppose I have to. I did watch on Hulu. Uh, the Disney's The Black Hole. It's like I had the big red robot, and I showed not long ago, a couple months ago, the round-headed robot, Vincent, I think his name is. And when I watched the movie, I totally forgot about the Vincent's little doppelganger that's only got one leg, and he's all crushed and beat up. But I also had that toy back in the day, so I don't know if I'll find it in my boxes when I unload everything or not. But I have a feeling it just got thrown away with everything else that my siblings threw away at my family home. Just did not give a shit. Just came in and quickly begged and boxed and threw and gave away. Gave the Christian resale groups and all this shit. Well, they took care of my kids for years, so this is my way of paying them back by taking my mom's money and giving it to them. And I could have got over $60,000 for all the collectibles that they gave to Christian resale shops, Goodwill, and stuff like that. Very disappointing, but yeah. Watched The Black Hole for the first time in a long time. I seen that in the movie theaters when I was a kid. That's why I got obsessed with it and had to get the toys. But yeah, that was a fun one to revisit. Still holds up. I still liked it. Uh, on Tubi, been watching Lego Masters Australia. I think I'm just got like a few episodes into season 3. I like this one better, way better than the UK version. The comedian actor guy that I don't know his name offhand that is the host of the show. He's a doofus, but it's still the groups that they've had so far were decent. Like what they've been building. Uh, Other than that, I haven't been watching much interesting on TV. I we lost well Ann Burrell passed away a few weeks back, I believe, or whatever. But just found out recently that what she passed from was suicide. So that sucks. It's another chef, big chef, cooking personality that we lost to suicide, like Anthony Bourdain. And I get it; it's a stressful business to begin with, and then you add TV to it, and all the shows that they run, and all that stuff. Social media, it's just it can be a stress nightmare. I'm sure, but I'm not famous, so I got get like 5 watches on my videos. Feels like I got less watchers now than I used to have, but oh well, I'm still gonna put them out. Then we lost Ozzy Osbourne, which really sucked. That was a bummer. Watched the funeral progression. Kind of strange. They had a whole area where they were putting flowers and all that stuff down. And then they had Sharon, Jack, Kelly, and other people stop in the funeral progression cars and sat there, and they put some flowers down on the pile and got back in the car. But the truck in front was carrying Ozzy, and you could see that it had purple flowers all over the casket. Casket was in a black truck with darker windows, so could get a good view of it. But they had like parade bands playing Ozzy music and stuff. It was pretty decent for a funeral progression in another country. Uh, Kind of Mardi Gras, people hanging out their windows and stuff. And then Hulk Hogan passed. I believe it was a cardiac situation, a heart attack they mentioned today on the radio. I don't know if that's definite, but I would assume more than likely, between the steroids and the stress of the business on your body and all that stuff, that could definitely put some wear and tear on the old ticker. Yeah, seems like we're losing people every couple of days that are closer and closer to our age. So we're in line. And then I've been vegging on the Xbox because I got that 3 months of Game Pass. So I got to take advantage of it. And the game that I'm having the most fun with right now is called Revenge of the Savage Planet. It's basically you're exploring a whole new world and you're categorizing stuff and collecting things to open things, and being able to use your 3D printer to make new weapons and other things and stuff. So I'm only a few hours into it, and I got a weapon finally and stuff like that. But I like it. It's enjoyable. Critters are fun and interesting. High on Life's another great game. I'm enjoying that one. Uh, I tried My Friendly Neighborhood. High on Life's the one with the weird animal guns and stuff, bug guns. But my knife talks to me, my gun talks to me. So I'm only played that limited because I prefer to have no one around so I can crank the volume and actually listen to that game. Whereas usually in the past I just turned the volume off and just vegged on a game while we watch TV. But a couple of these are ones that I definitely want to listen to. I downloaded Galactic Care, but haven't tried it yet. It's like a space alien hospital type thing where you build your surroundings, you take care of your cases, your patients, and stuff like that. Looks fun. That's why I download it because I love. There's that one animated show. I can't think of the name of it that I've watched a few episodes of. So well, I think I watched one season of it so far. But they're basically alien doctors and stuff. They're taking care of all types of different aliens. It's fun seeing the stuff they go through, like aliens that can make people fall in love and kind of like give them an ecstasy feeling, like they're taking ecstasy. But then eventually the creature itself will explode and just its whole body turns into like something that affects everything around it. It's just, you gotta watch it. I wish I could think of the name of it. I want to say it's either on Amazon or Hulu, probably. Uh, My Friendly Neighborhood's like a Sesame Street nightmare game. I only played it for about a half hour, but definitely caught my interest. You know, all these like Sesame Street characters that are gonna try and attack you. They're sitting in the corner, just nodding their head, talking to themselves, all creepy-ish. All kinds of things like that. I see it has in there so far. Uh, I downloaded House Flipper, but I haven't tried it yet. It's what it sounds like. Buy houses, fix them up, and resell them. I figure with all the house hunting shows we've been watching lately, might as well try that one out. Might give me some ideas for my own place, what I want to do. I also downloaded Dredge because that caught my eye last time I had, or actually during a game sale, I saw it and thought about getting it, but I'm going to try it out here first. Still playing Dead Island 2. Still enjoy that one. Uh, Fallout 76, I finally played. It's decent, but I don't give a shit about playing with other people. So I'm sitting there doing something, and I had someone shoot me, and I don't know if it's a regular person or if it's one of the game AI things or whatever. Not sure. I also downloaded another Crab's Treasure just the other day. Haven't played it yet, but you're basically a crab in the ocean fighting for materials to make your home and stuff like that. Like old aluminum cans to live in and shells, stuff like that. It starts out on the video with someone stealing the crab shell. So that's why he has to go on a hunt for a new one. Mullet Mad Jack is a fast-paced run and gun shooter game. It's fun. I enjoy it. The controls are great. The abilities they give you are great. Uh, just kicking people through doors into electronic items, explosions, blowing stuff up around things. Just got to keep going because if your timer runs out, then you got to start level over. And then RoboCop, I'm still debating on. Actually, today's the 31st. I got to either buy it today or not. I can get the master version or whatever it is for like $6. I think I have like 100 some dollars built up in my Microsoft points thing. So I was thinking about picking that up for I think it was $6.99, and then for like $11.99 they have Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 remade all together in one pack. And I've been craving playing Tomb Raider for a while now, the original three. So I'm very happy they put those three in one pack and remastered them. So I'm thinking I might pick that up. I'm gonna have to do it after this if I'm gonna, because I'm pretty sure this sale ends today. It's an ultimate game sale, I think up to 80% off on stuff. Tomb Raider's only 60% off, so I was hemming and hawing. It's like I can probably get a better deal on it if I just wait until I'm ready to play it. Cause I'm going to play Game Pass right now. I'm not going to play anything I buy at the moment. I'll just set that aside until I dump Game Pass, and then I'll have Tomb Raider to veg on for a while. Although I'm not playing, I haven't. I had like 4 months off from playing video games, then I did the Game Pass thing, and now I'm vegging on it again. And last night I was in a complete gaming mode. Didn't really do much other than game, but that's a good thing. It was a rainy day, and then with the humidity, we actually yesterday and today it was beautiful. I got door wide open, and I'm actually chilly, so that's a nice thing. Sorry, I got that bug feeling I get from my MS is all over me. Uh, Running around today. When I went out there, solid smoke, just stunk outside. It's all from the Canadian wildfires. It's been coming down here the past week, and it was pretty thick today. Stomach felt wonky and stuff by the time I got up by so I didn't do what I was going to do, which I'm kind of ticked off about, but I'm gonna go see her next week anyways again in a few days. Probably go like Monday or Tuesday or something like that. But wanted to stop at the comic shop and get a couple packs of bags and boards and some other things. But I just felt funky and said, screw it, I was going to stop at Ollie's. Never made it to Ollie's. Just figured I would get my ass to the laundromat because I had three baskets of laundry to do. So I went there, threw that shit in, went to the grocery store, picked up I got these little meals that are perfect for two people. Like the meatloaf one, it's two long pieces of meatloaf, which one a piece, and then three ice cream scoops of potatoes, mashed potatoes, and they put a little gravy over the top. So we each get 1.5 scoops of mashed potatoes. And it's a perfect meal for us. It's like I love it. But for some reason, the one I went to today, that's where the laundromat is, they have them for $6, $7, and $8 for a nice little two-person meal. So I grabbed one meatloaf with mashed potatoes. I grabbed uh, the roti not rotini, the round hollowed out shells with meatballs and spaghetti sauce and Parmesan cheese all over it and stuff. Grabbed one of those. It was like $7. And then they had a bigger meatloaf for $6. So I grabbed that one and threw that one in the freezer. I can turn that into two meals for us with some side dish. So it's like awesome because now that it's just me and her, I'm not taking care of Ma anymore. My grocery bill went from 150 a week down to about 50 a week, if that. I mean, lately it's just been to go to the store to get a few items. If anything, we spend more on liquor than we do on food. Uh, but can't complain. My wife is drinking her Riuniti wine, and she didn't drink for first 20 years we were together. We met in a bar, but she pretty much just gave up drinking. I only drink when there's a event or if there's a football or hockey game on or something like that I want to watch. So it's not like we're Elkies, but I like to drink once every couple of weeks or something like that. And forgot. Oh yeah, our one of the one of the other stores we go to, they have coupons for the wine, and we usually get like $3 off. Well, it says on there like you got to buy turkey or whatever. They tell you pizza was one of the deals. For every pizza you got $3 off a bottle of wine. Well, they give me the coupons without buying the stuff, and I do buy enough pizzas and stuff like that, but they just compensate for me, and they'll order me 2 cases of wine for the wife, just 6 big bottles per case, and I get those coupons on all of them, and they're like $8 a bottle. So then $3 off, it's $5 a bottle, which saves money. But then this last time I picked them up, they had $5 off coupons. And they're awesome. So I got her the bottles for $3 a bottle. Can't complain about that. So that saves a little money. But yeah, we aren't spending like we used to for groceries, which is weird because my mom's a 110-pound little thing, but she could eat the sweets like they're going out of style. So yeah, those meals at my two other Piggly Wigglies, the one in my town and the one that my wife used to work at, both have the mini meals too, but they're like $2 to $3 each higher than the one that I go to out there. It's like same damn things. Why aren't you guys charging less? I'd buy some. And I prefer to go to my wife's old place and I uh, just buy stuff there. But they had just a couple pieces, a small thing of meatloaf without any potatoes, and they wanted, I want to say 11, $12 for it. It's like, holy shit. It's meatloaf, people. It's not that hard to make. Uh, and if you use an egg, all you need is one egg. So you can't use the excuse of the egg prices being jacked up that you gotta raise the price so much. But yeah, so I've been having fun with the old Xbox. I think after I'm done on here, I'm gonna probably jump on and veg on the Savage Planet for a little while. Actually, while no one's around, I might jump on High on Life again. Play that one. That one's the hardest one to hear. If there's anybody else in here, but other than that, it's been a pretty boring week. I can't think of anything else I really got into. We got our truck fixed, so I got a load from the shed. I got 4 crates of comics here. And I'll probably start going through tonight, so I got some new shit to sell on Monday. I also got flat rate boxes. I got 4 of them filled next to me. They got like 60 comics per box. I'm starting. Go on my Instagram if you're interested. You'll get a flat rate box full of 60 comics. I'm starting them at $30. That's with free shipping inside the United States. So basically, next person wants to bid higher, they can go 31, 32. You can just bid in dollar increments, and I'm going to let it run for 5 days, and it'll end at noon Central Time on the 5th day. So you got 5 days to bid on stuff. I did put one box on there already. It's the box full of those small paperback Mad magazine books. So if you're into Mad magazine, check it out. It's a great deal, $1 a book. And I think there was 28 books in there, so like $1.03 a book or something, 5 cents a book. But yeah, I will be posting probably tomorrow another box. I have one that's all Marvel, one that's all DC, one that's all independent, like independent eyeball distributors, and one that is Generation X and Gen 13 mixed. There's a crossover comic in there that's Generation X and Gen 13. I figured that'd be a fun box to put together for someone that likes that stuff. Uh, and I also signed up yesterday for Pirate Ship. And if you ship a lot of items, check out Pirate Ship. I didn't want to do it at first because I figured since I see my postal workers face to face every day that I go, that I want them pissed at me that I'm using pirate ship. Then I talked to one of them, and he's like, "No, that's no problem. It's they kind of have a thing with the post office and UPS and FedEx and stuff. So there's some type of, I don't know, compensation or whatever, I'm sure. But yeah, I ended up shipping, it was like a 14-pound box of comics. Would have been like 50 some bucks. Normally, I was able to ship it for 17. So can't complain about that. You also get discounts on flat rate boxes and stuff like that, I guess. I haven't tried one yet. That's why I want to get these auctions going. Do two to three boxes a week. I'll have going on my Instagram, so you can check them out. But yeah, other than that, nothing else really happening that's too exciting. I'm pretty sure I mentioned I had two ticks on me last week, 2 days in a row. Each day I had a tick, one on my chest, went and scratched, and here it's crawling on my hand. And then the cat had its head on my foot, and then a little while later I looked down after I felt what I thought was my invisible bugs attacking me, and here it was a tick climbing up my leg. Hate those damn things, but I did call a tree trimmer service, sent out a flyer to everybody. 'Cause they're going to clean up all the trees around the electrical wires. And I put in for them to come. I think they're coming tomorrow, actually. And I got a couple. They're only like 10-inch diameter trees and stuff, but they're touching the house. I want those gone before a windstorm causes them to damage some of my edging and stuff. So I figure I'll get some stuff trimmed up a little bit. Maybe that'll help with the tick situation. But we don't have hardly any trees here. So I lived out in the country and would get a tick once or twice a year. And now I'm in the city and I got two ticks in the month of July, the hottest month. July and August. Yeah. So check that out and check out Aaron's Psychotronic Squirt Gun is his YouTube channel. And you can find past ones in my live events uh, videos, but every Monday for like the last 4 weeks or so, me, Aaron, and Cicada Sonic, uh, Dan sat there and feel something crawling on my leg now, and thankfully, uh, me, Aaron, and Dan sit there and do claim sales that you can buy, you can bid against others if you want something that someone else got first. And we've been doing 50-cent, dollar, $2, $3 comics, and then a few bigger priced items. But yeah, and me and Aaron both offer free shipping. Cicada Sonic offers free shipping after like $30. So, and there's great deals. I mean, Cicada Sonic last week had brand new books that just came out in the past couple weeks or so. And he was doing 50-cent, dollar, $2 deals on those books. It's like, dude. But if you get it, if it works for you, it works for you. So, but yeah, check that out. It's on Psychotronic Squirt Gun, his channel. And I will get back with more of these soon. So keep following under the Cowl of MS. Rate, review, subscribe, like. Subscribe, like, and leaving comments mean the most now, I guess, with YouTube, the algorithm. So please do that if you got time. I will answer any comments back. Even if you want to just say hi, leave a comment that says hi. I don't care. It's just that's the way YouTube wants socialization. So that's what they're looking for right now. So that's what we gotta do to boost our channel. That's what we gotta do. Hopefully you can help me out with that. And then check out Crimson Colored Comic Club, our group podcast. And I don't know if I'm gonna even waste my time with a 250 subscriber giveaway. I think I'm just gonna give away Gemini packs to random people that I want that follow me. I actually see putting activity in or talking about me or doing stuff with me. Because I want to get certain comics that I have in there out to people in their hands so I can hear their opinions and they can talk about friends, my friends and creators I know as comics and see what they have to say. Because personally, I am sick and tired of hearing the same old Marvel and DC comics. It's like we're all stuck in the silver and bronze age. uh, when you're showing covers and stuff, and you show something that everybody else has been trying to collect their version of, and it's yeah, it's just okay. I see something, I don't know what it is, and I want you to explain it to me, is what I want. So it's fun about the independents, trying to get them out there. I will be back with more of these soon. More unboxing videos and all that stuff also. So check out my channel, and we'll talk to you again later. Bye.